Good afternoon, everyone. I am Tanishka Verma, the moderator of today's PEM panel discussion. Today, our topic is emotional intelligence and self-management. Let me introduce my team members, Akash, Vishal, and Shruti. Let's begin the discussion with Akash.
Today I am talking about my book Emotional Intelligence 2.0, which is written by Travis Bradbury and Jean Greaves. The book focuses on emotional intelligence, which has the ability to manage. It has four main skills: self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, and relationship management. Out of which I found self-management was more useful because it talks about practical methods that remain calm under pressure, adapt to change, and control emotional intelligence. For example, stopping before responding, counting 10, and imagining a positive response before answering can help us understand and handle the situation very much. The best part of the book is that it does not only provide theory, it provides us with 66 strategies which we can apply in our professional and personal relationships in our daily life. The language is simple and examples are very reliable. Of course, it is not a deep down academic book. It has some repetitions, but it is easy to understand and help us to apply in our daily life. Now, Tanishka will continue the discussion.
Happiness is not something you pursue, it's something you allow. Written by Changman Ten in his book called Search Inside Yourself. Search Inside Yourself started as how mindfulness and improve emotional intelligence, which leads to employees improve focuses on their work-life, relationship, performance, and happiness. There are some core techniques in this book, like attention training. Practice focusing your mind through breathing, meditation, awareness of where your focus is, just like a physical exercise. Self-awareness. Mindfulness helps you to notice your thoughts, emotions, feelings without any judgment. This awareness is the first towards emotional intelligence. Managing emotions wisely. Recognize your emotions, choose your response instead of reacting impulsively. Techniques like deep breathing, reframing your thoughts can help. Changman 10 likes to conclude that the best way to be successful and happy in life is to first work on yourself from the inside. Learn to stay calm and focused, understand your emotions, be kind with others. If you change your mind from inside, everything outside will get better. Now, Vishal will take over the discussion.
My book is Atomic Habits, written by James Clear, and the topic I would like to highlight is the surprising power of atomic habits. It begins with the story of the British cycling team. For 100 years, they were mediocre. No big wins, no medals. Then came coach Dave Brailsford, who introduced the aggregation of marginal gains. Then came coach Dave Brailsford, who introduced the aggregation of marginal gains, improving everything by just 1%. It sounds small, but when you compound it daily, 1% better each day for a year makes you 37 times better. And when 5 years, it sounds small, but when you compound it daily, 1% better year each day for a year makes you 37 times better. And within 5 years, they dominated the Olympics and World Championships. James Clear calls this the latent of potential impossible, where results seem invisible at first, then suddenly explode. And here's the twist: it is not about goals; it's about systems. Goals set the direction, but systems keep you moving. Relying only on goal has problems. Winners and losers often have the same goals. And achieving a goal is just a momentary win, but a strong system keeps success coming again and again. So the real secret is don't chase results. Build the habits that make results inevitable. Now Shruti will continue on her book.
Shallow work, non-concentrated, demanding tasks perform will distract email meetings, easy to repeat, low value. Why deep work matters? Increase your probability and learn speed. Helps product high quality works in limit. Give competitive edge in a world of content distraction. 4 rules of deep work: work deeply, enhance quite social media, Dane shallow. Key takeaway: deep work in rare, valuable and meaningful. Protect your time as your money.
Okay, so let me ask the question from Akash. What is the core skills mentioned in the book?
Like there are four main core skills that are self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management mentioned in the book.
Okay, that's great. So, Vishal, what is the central idea of the book?
Small, consistent changes in habits called atomic habits over time to produce remarkable results.
Okay. So, Shruti, what strategies does Newport suggest for working deeply?
Create a ritual and routine. Design the distraction-free environment. Schedule deep work blocks. Use shutdown rituals to protect free.
Okay.
So Tanishka, I want to ask you a question. Like, can you explain me what is meta attention and why it is important?
Yeah. It is the ability to notice where your attention drifts and gently shifts it back. It is the key to focus, mindfulness, and emotional awareness. Thank you for listening us patiently. I hope our discussion helps you to inspire our book and reflect your own emotional intelligence and self management. Have a great day.